yesterday so far away. Where is a road that leads me back again? What can I say? I've lost my way. Return my heart, return my soul, return me to the place I used to know. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street. The rainy evening colors run away. Beneath my feet down busy street, reflecting the messages of a different day. Was this my home? I should have known that nothing stays the same. Return my heart, return my soul, return me to the place I used to know. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street. Return my heart, return my soul, return me to the place I used to know. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the rain reminds me of a distant day. My yesterday so far away. Where is a road that leads me back again? What can I say? I've lost my way. Return my heart, return my soul, return me to the place I used to know. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street. The rainy evening colors run away. Beneath my feet down busy street. Return my soul. Return me to the place I used to know. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street. Return my heart, return my soul. Return me to the place I used to know. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down. Rain reminds me of a distant day. My yesterday so far away. Where is a road that leads me back again? What can I say? I've lost my way. Return my heart, return my soul. Return me to the place I used to know. Walking down the painted street, that's where I wanna be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Yeah, I'll be walking down the painted street. The rain evening colors on the way. Beneath my feet down busy street. Reflecting the messages of a different day. Was this my home? I should have known that nothing stays the same. Return my heart, return my soul. Return me to.
Okay, here we go, kids.
That's right. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Children of the lawn.
I wonder if you can guess what that song's about.
Painted Street.
Yep, Painted Street. Walking down a painted street. That's where I want to be. Where the lights and the stardust meet. Walking down a painted street.
Hey, Christianelle says, "Wow, already 2 years. Happy anniversary." Wow.
Well, yeah. Now, let me address the anniversary here.
Anniversary.
It's the 2-year anniversary of the show we did on this date 2 years ago. And oh, wait a minute. First, let me get in here.
Okay.
Kids.
Our 2-year
Where are we?
anniversary
Here we
was
go.
April 2nd.
Well,
I'm sure Gail knows that.
there's, you know what? There's wow, everything's floating. Hey, children, you're out there floating with us, huh? Okay. Phew. Oh, gone you are. Guess what?
Guess what we've been watching all week?
Okay, wait. Let's address the anniversary thing. I'm one of those guys who wants to do everything as grand and big, and by now you've figured that out. And so somehow we got onto this anniversary thing. I don't even know how we got on it. And I thought,
Yes.
well, okay. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about from the very beginning.
Oh.
So there are a number of iconic calendar dates for things that happened. For instance, the absolute first live stream that we did in this decade was April 2nd, 2020. I had to go back, and they're all still up. If you go to the page and you click on videos, they're all there. So if there's anything that you ever wanted to rewatch, they're there. They're on YouTube as well, but So the actual first broadcast with any intent, I mean, there's been times over the years where I've done some kind of live streaming, something or other, but for show purposes, broadcast purposes, April 2nd was the absolute official start, which is weird because it's my mother's birthday. Oh, it was. So, but that's okay. I feel oftentimes inspired by her sick humor. Should I tell a mom story?
Why not?
What? No?
Yeah, why not?
In White Plains, my mother was in White Plains. My mother's from Harrison. They grew up in Harrison. Her and her sister with my grandparents. And my mother, my grandparents were immigrants, and my grandfather made a real empire for himself way back, believe it or not, in the fashion industry. And there were factories and blah, 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 blah. So my mother, the Princess of Harrison, grew up,
Princess of Harrison.
grew up being kind of used to the finer things in life, right? Which, and I'm not sure where that changed, but somewhere she got cut off somehow. I'm not sure what happened because I didn't read the book and she didn't write it. But anyway, so no. Here, well, okay. She used to take me shopping for my school shoes. This was elementary school at Saks Fifth Avenue in White Plains. Now, if you know anything about growing up in the late 50s or early 60s, the last thing you want to do is go to school wearing shoes from Saks Fifth Avenue. Flag Brothers, no problem. Florsheim, okay. To tie up the side, Cuban heel shoes, I'm there all day long. But at 9 years old, you don't get much to say about that. So I had to wear these stupid shoes with the badge on them, with some, whatever.
Yeah, and you ruined them.
Yeah, I sure did. Nothing without a purpose.
You went to see the Blue Angels.
Well, no, but we're in the elevator still.
Okay,
the
you're
Blue
in the
Angels. I think you've heard the beginning of these shoes. Now you hear the end of them. One weekend.
I think this was calculated too.
The Blue Angels, the Navy flying team. Was it Navy flying? Yeah, it's got to be right.
Yeah.
The other ones are the Thunderbirds, right? We're gonna do an air show at Westchester County Airport. Right, like maybe
Well, I don't
5
know. Are
miles
Blue
from where I
Angels
live.
Air Force?
What?
Are Blue Angels Air Force?
They're I don't know. You can look it up. Anyway, we grew up on Mamaroneck Avenue across from the Nut House. Actually, we were in between two nut houses. But the Nut House, the big Nut House, where Alice Cooper wrote "Welcome to My Nightmare," had a pond. And what else is a 9-year-old kid waiting impatiently to go see the Blue Angels going to do? He's going to go over and fall in the pond. Get mud all over these shoes and the whole 9 yards, right? So my mother freaks and puts me in the car, and as we're approaching the airport, we see the Blue Angels flying away.
They're the Navy and the Marines.
Yes. I knew it was the Navy.
And the Marines.
I love the Blue Angels.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, back to sax. My mother, I can't actually explain it, but she used to do these random things. Like I got to figure it out. She was 32 when I was born, so maybe she's 40, 39, 40, something like that, 41. And we're in the elevator at Saks back then with an elevator, right? And we're in the elevator with like Mrs. Clydesdale, you know what I mean? She's got the brooch and the frickin' stuff. I don't know who she was, some hoity-toity lady. And so,
Drysdale. Mrs. Drysdale.
okay, that's fine too. Mrs. Drysdale. Anybody know her first name? Anyway, Mildred? No.
I'm not looking
So my
that
mother,
up.
the elevator door opens, and my mother says to me, "Let's go. Grab your little brother's hand." What? And I mean, I think
She
she
didn't have a little brother.
there was nobody else there, and she used to like break into spontaneous opera, jam opera.
That was
though.
in front of your friends. Now,
That
Frank
was- yeah.
Feeney says his mom played the number 024 with the local bookie. Yeah, Steve's mother did stuff with the local bookie, too.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with 024. No.
Okay, now I want to explain everything to the other children of the lawn.
Oh, yeah, right. The rest of I'm sorry. Let me get back. I got sidetracked about the anniversary. So, the very first show, April 2020 on the 2nd. So April 2nd, 2020. Then we changed the format that summer to the guest format that you enjoy so much today. And that was actually July 6th, Angus. And we started that off with Randy Jackson. Then there was some kind of thing about our guest list and how many guests we had. And when we wound up having 200 guests, we had Randy back I think he was back for the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, he
I don't
was.
know, something like anyway.
Which was June 6th. July 6th.
So if you really
July
want to,
6th, but Angus got it
right.
confused.
So if you really want to celebrate, and by all means, take your time.
But our real Steve's 2-year anniversary was
April 2nd.
His mother's birthday.
My mother's birthday.
All right, now, Laurie Richardson wrote to us, and she said she wants to come in and watch the show, but whenever anybody sees her name come up, everybody says hello to her, and she's happy about that, but she can't respond to
Yeah.
you. She can only listen tonight. She can't respond, and she doesn't want it to come off like
Doesn't
she's
want
rude.
anybody to be insulted.
So you know what? She has said hello to everyone, so when you see her come in, just let her be and let her enjoy the show.
Then she'll get her feelings hurt.
No, she will not. She will not.
No, she's too cool.
Yeah,
Anyway, so there's that.
And she wrote and asked me to handle it, so I'm handling, bitch.
That's you handling it, huh?
I'm
That was
handling
it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So.
And Kitty is just got home from the doctor, so she said she's listening, but I doubt she's going to be chiming in too. So you know what? That's okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
You can't like put a sign. No.
I'm going to give you a sign.
I'm going to give you a sign. I
You
have
want
a
me
sign.
to turn it up?
Oh no! Can you read? Can you hear this?
Ah.
Can you hear this? Do you want me to turn it up?
You want me to turn it up?
Anyway, that's Judd.
Yeah, Judd. Our buddy Judd Nelson.
Judd Nelson. If you know who that is from Breakfast Club, he was Bender, I think.
Yep.
Was I don't know. What would you call him? A brat?
Yeah, I call him a brat.
Because that was that the Brat Pack? Was he in the Brat Pack?
Yeah, he was in the Brat Pack, but
So
in
there it
real
is.
life, he came from a very wealthy family.
Sister
2
was
lawyers.
my entertainment attorney
Yep,
for a
and
while.
his mother and father were lawyers, and he's from Maine.
Yeah, from Maine.
But in real life,
Put
he
the
is nothing
blame
like
on
Bender.
Yeah, he's nothing.
He was
well,
very
no,
spoiled.
he's nothing like Bender.
No, and he threw a temper tantrum at our friend's house because our friend had at the time had got one of those projection televisions.
Like a big screen TV, but back when
then,
in the
like,
very first
what
days
was
of it.
The 80s or
80s,
90s?
80s.
Yeah. And Judd was there. Judd lived in a couple of apartments away. And Judd had like a little Nerf football.
Nerf basketball.
And he kept trying to shoot hoops, and
Because there was a Nerf basketball hoop on the, and he's like all over the place.
Yeah, and our friend who was very good friends with Judd kept saying, Judd, I'm telling you right now, do not hit my new television. Do not hit my new television. And Judd's like not paying any attention to him. All of a sudden he hit it, and it's with a Nerf ball. And he went, that's it. Leave now. And Judd was like, what? And he said, I told you. I told you several times to stop, and you didn't. You didn't listen to me, so you have to leave. Go home. Go home, Judd. And Judd's like, what? And he took his basketball, and he was like almost crying. And he said to me and Steve, come on, come with me. So we went to his apartment, and then he started getting Steve to read scripts with him. And they read the script for New Jack
Did you ever
City.
see it? Yeah, you know
He was
that
in New
movie,
Jack City.
New Jack City, with,
Yeah.
who was in it with him?
Ice-T.
Yeah.
But he was like, he couldn't believe he got thrown out in front of a bunch of people.
But then he got the people thrown out too.
Well,
But
no,
anyway.
there were other people there too. But I think Glenn and them they
on,
were
you guys,
watching a
come with me,
basketball
come on
game
with
on
me.
television.
He was just a...
Oh, it was like that was nothing like the people he portrayed.
And the total actor, this guy.
Oh, yeah.
We were at
LaBarbette.
No,
Spodiotti's.
Spodiotti's. One of the infamous birthday parties.
Right.
And we're upstairs in the VIP lounge, whatever it is, and there's a pool table. And I forget how it happened, but Judd and I are playing pool, and he exploded this break, and then asked me how much we were playing for.
Yeah.
And I was like...
Not after you just.
And I'm like the most competitive person in the world. I'm actually a pretty good pool player. Poolist. But when I saw that break, I said, this guy's talking about money. He makes a lot of money in the movies. I'm not betting any money with this guy. And it turned out he sucked so bad.
Right, he just knew how to break.
He just knew how to break, and I must
From
have done
being
that.
in the movies. He must have had to do that in a movie.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Okay.
where are we going now?
Well,
You know what?
as you know, we have a new name for Monday. It's Mixed Up Monday. So
Yeah, because
it's
we got
kind
it
of like
way mixed
anything
up now.
goes Wednesday, but it's really mixed
But
up.
it's on Monday.
Right.
It's just
on
another whatever.
Oh,
I like
Let's see.
structure.
Rob Laterra said he met Judd at Spodiotti a couple of times when he was there with us.
Yep.
Yeah, we drove him home one night from there. Remember?
Yeah, we drove him home for a week one night.
Oh,
We're done. You're gonna go to Halloween in the
yeah,
Jeep?
yeah. The guy
I
that
knew it
owned
was
the
coming.
television had a Jeep, like an old Jeep.
Like an army kind of,
Yeah.
classic.
Now this
Jeep.
guy has a
Really
lot
is.
of money, but he liked his old Jeep, and it was Halloween. Did we leave the China Club?
No, I think we wasn't it Malcolm Forbes or
Oh
something?
yeah, we went to Malcolm Forbes' Halloween party. They invited us because Glenn and Judd knew Malcolm. It was like in the penthouse of this building, and he had his motorcycle there.
He
And
had
then-
the top 3 floors of an apartment building. The top 3 floors. You had to take the elevator to get up to the next floor.
Yeah. So anyway, after we left there, Glenn says, "Come on, let's get my Jeep and go ride around for Halloween." So the top down, and we had about 10 people in this Jeep. It was packed. It was Judd and Glenn and us, and I don't remember who else. But we had the freaking best time. And
What's
Glenn
his
was
name?
like Fish.
Yeah, Fish. But there was who was
Howard the Duck.
Howard.
Yeah,
Howard the Duck. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah. It was a fun group, and we had the best time just like barreling down the streets of Manhattan,
Yeah, it was
laughing, and I think we were smoking joints in it.
I'm sure we were doing something
Yeah.
that you could do in the wind.
Yeah. Okay, Kitty says she loves anything we do on the show, so that's good because you'll love if you like Thursday and
Yeah,
you like Wednesday,
yeah.
you're gonna love.
You're gonna love Mondays. Do we have any Game of Thrones fans? Did any of you guys watch GOT? Anybody?
We have watched it.
I'll wait for 15
I think
seconds.
we watched it 3 times.
Yeah, we watched it 3 times. Mm-hmm. So if we have any, I mean, I just, and I'm not like the total television nut, but when I get hooked on something like that, And it's so well done, Game of Thrones. It's
No, Sue doesn't watch it, hasn't watched it.
oh, wow. Nope. I see.
Oh,
Nope.
Kitty recorded it last night.
Oh, last
not
night. Well,
get to
then you
watch
are going Kitty, you are going to love what I'm
Wait,
going to play
I
for
don't
you
think
next.
she's watched it. Chris Chanel watched it.
Has she ever watched it? Has Kitty ever watched
Rob Latera's watched it.
it? Okay.
Okay, all
Okay.
right.
Well,
We won't be giving
today,
anything away.
one of the things that I was doing was sorting out some of the commercials for the clothesline. Because
Clothesline.
the clothesline, the clothing line. I didn't want to say the
Clothing
fashion
line,
line. It's
the
like,
fashion
you
line.
know,
Brenda has
the
never
fashion
seen it.
line.
No, never. Well, you don't know what you're missing, people.
Okay, well, anyway, if you can get into it, it's a good show. But, not everybody likes.
You know what?
all
My
that.
friend in Texas will not watch it because she said, I don't like those kind of shows, but it's not one of those kind of shows.
Yeah, it's really. I don't even know how we got on. How did we start watching that?
I have no idea, but
Well, anyway,
we did, we were hooked.
we've watched the whole thing 3 times. We watched Breaking Bad 3 times. We have a lot of time.
oh wait, Tim says, I missed the beginning. I'm sure you talked about the race and Maverick Top Gun. No,
we didn't talk about any of that. Maverick what?
Who?
Tom what?
No.
Who?
What race?
What race?
Actually, Steve's favorite
My
IndyCar driver.
Willpower.
Power.
That's his real name, Willpower. And his brother, if you want to laugh,
Damien.
is Damien Power. He's a comedian. He says, and I mean, these guys make drivers, F1 drivers and IndyCar drivers. They make millions and millions and millions of dollars. And this guy Damien, his brother Damien, just does the funniest routine. He says, you grow up with Dad. So this is Damien, and this is Willpower. So he said, that he kind of came out of the gates with things going the wrong way for him. But great race, and he won, and one more race, and he breaks Michael Andretti's record.
Yeah, Michael, not Mario. Mario's son.
No. His however many IndyCar wins. But anyway.
Yeah, but that's Mario's son, Michael.
Yes, Mario's son, who runs the team now, runs in
Andretti Auto Racing. Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, why are you talking about Game of Thrones?
Because
we were cataloging some of the commercials that we've had done and are doing and have played and haven't played. And I came across this one because for the summer, we're probably going to go a little bit more scaled back, low key, baby. But I wanted you to see this because I think it's funny.
Is it done then? They belong to me. Tindas lysa ser tidas.
Tida,
It is done.
velocitoni,
You hold the whip.
espero Jesia, Azia Zantir.
the dragon's brain.
He knows.
Oh, he's
Dova Gedis! Naiton me batas! Geledis!
She's speaking Valerian, by the way.
Vetra, Vetra j'espère Dinito Magis.
Zadrizes buzdaris daur.
Agi valire.
Migay tayo neres cel masmo enta gerio letras. En Valeria wepoana garexan. Valeria munio engos nuhis isa. Dova Gedis! Axiosentas, mentiosentas, Iloni pilos levale tolviosenetas, Inlinio drigatas, Urnelue tolle brisotas!
Era se.
Dracaris.
show up. That's a hot
Ah, yes, indeed. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. No clapping.
Yeah.
Guess who's here, kids? Guess who's
Dr.
here?
Clarkus? No, Frank, that was not Laurie with the blonde hair.
There he is. No, that was Daenerys Stormborn of
Laurie
House Longo.
is a brunette.
I'm sorry, horse.
That was great.
Hey, wait a minute. That's all that. Nah.
Well, Sue says very clever.
Thank you. Thank you.
Am I too loud still? I turned myself down a little bit.
You what? What?
My volume better?
Your volume?
Yeah, remember it was a little
It's
loud.
a little low.
It's
A little
low
low.
now?
Now it's low.
Okay, all right, I'll fix that. All right. How's that, better?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. All right, we got that now.
Oh, you got a new tie.
Yeah, you got a new tie, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
Clown store.
My closet. My closet somewhere.
You've been to the clown store, right? At least once.
Hey, this thing is all messed up here.
I think you got that wig there too.
I got the wig. I don't know where the wig came from.
Clowns are us.
I came from
You
the
don't know where the
Golden
wig came from, and you're wearing it?
Golden Girls.
It came from Fran's closet somewhere.
Well, okay.
I'm thinking of, old ladies. All right. This old lady goes, she takes a bus every day, right? She gets in the
She
bus.
goes, what? Whoa. She what?
Takes a bus every day. She
Oh,
goes
she
into
takes a bus every day.
Bus, right? So every day she gives the bus driver, cashews and some nuts and stuff like that. Every day, then like the next day she gives us some more cashews and nuts. Finally, the bus driver says, why do you give me all these cashews and nuts? You don't have to do that. She goes, no, that's okay. He goes, well, why don't you eat them? She goes, I don't have any teeth where I can chew on them. And he goes, all right. And she says, plus, I love the chocolate that's around them. So.
Oh, nice.
With that in mind, Stella just brought me back this from Safety Harbor.
What is that?
It's-
Cookies? Oh.
Yeah, it's a place over in Safety Harbor. But look,
Yeah.
a half-eaten cookie.
I see that. Man, I can almost taste that big thing.
Yeah, it's a big cookie.
From Safety Harbor?
That's where
Safety
Robin
Harbor.
lives.
Yeah, I don't know if this. The name is Crumble Cookies.
Oh, I'll have to ask the Droid if he goes there.
Yeah. So I don't know. She's got friends that drive now.
Oh, she, her.
Yeah, my daughter.
The child, the offspring.
Well, she's taken the online testing now to get a permit. So, getting ready for my insurance to.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have a good body shop around there?
Yeah, I do actually. Gonna need it.
Well, there you go.
Why, is she a bad driver?
She doesn't.
No, I don't know. I haven't taken her out. When she gets her permit, then I'll take her out.
Yeah. My parents used to let me drive around the block when I was like 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They were hoping something happened. Yeah, take the car, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, take it. See ya.
But all right. Now you saw the video, Lenny's video, right?
I saw Lenny's video.
Yes. Can I play it?
Did you? Yeah, please play it. Let the folks at home understand who we're dealing with on Fridays.
Okay. Here it comes.
Best HP printer I will ever buy.
Yeah, but what you didn't see were all the hashtags they put in it. HP sucks.
Now, Friday, I want to know if he hurt his foot doing that.
HP printer.
Okay.
Do you think he hurt his foot?
Nah.
He didn't make a noise. He didn't make like ooh or anything
Yeah.
like that. Ooh, ow. He just went. You hear right at the last minute. You hear part of cut.
That is the last HP printer you'll ever buy.
Yeah.
You see, I can't even imagine. I don't envision Antigua a lot in my mind. I mean, when I heard Eric Clapton had Crossroads there, But I can't imagine what the town or the stores look like. You know what I mean? I mean, I've been all over the place, and I've seen all kinds of commerce in different countries or different states or whatever. But I can't even get a look in my head. I'm gonna have to actually, now I'm making myself curious. I'll have to go look. Perhaps we should look together. No.
Oh, you got something there?
We could. Hang on. Let's see if I can get that.
What are you doing?
This is, everybody's gonna love this, including Lenny.
Including that.
Antigua downtown shopping.
Woo.
Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. Shall we?
Go ahead.
I think we shall. Okay, so wait, here we go. Where I gotta hit the right button here. Bang, here we are. Okay, now look at this. Old Navy, Paradise Vintage Market, the Curiosity Shop. I'll bet Lenny's a big hit in there.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, the Curiosity Shop. Check it out.
Oh,
And
wait a
most
minute.
people are happy they went there.
Yeah, but why are they showing? Why are they showing Fort Myers?
Because I asked about Antigua.
Oh, okay.
Because I said I couldn't imagine what this town looked like. Oh, you know what? Okay. Kids, you enjoying this? I hope so. Let's look at images.
Myers.
Down. Oh, here we look at all this.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on. Wow.
Levi's.
Lenny, this is pretty freaking cool. No wonder you live there.
Very colorful.
Wow. Very colorful. That's really nice. Very clean.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So if you got to get hooked on drugs and you got to go somewhere to get it right, that's your place.
There it is.
That's great, man. I'm glad Lenny lives there. I'd like, you know what I got? We got to do the aerial thing and like find where Lenny's house is, and you know.
You have his address?
Yeah, I have his address.
Is he watching?
Coconut Lane. I don't know. Is he watching? I got my producer bailed on me for a second.
All right.
But speaking about bailed on me for a second, and we were talking about Xander, I have a video to play. And when we come back, can we talk about the subject?
Yeah.
Oh, see, look at that.
Look at that. 7:30, right on the button.
There you go. All right, so here you go. We're talking about Robin. You were in Safety Harbor today, so boom.
Oh, thank you, Mousy.
Well, you could climb a mountain, you could swim the sea, you could jump into the fire, but you'd never be free. You could shake me up, you could bring me down. Well, you could make each other happy, or you could make each other happy.
another mic now.
You can take me up. You can turn me down. Oh. Well, we can make each other happy. 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 Oh.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get back to
What was that?
well, that was
St. Petersburg.
it was actually our I think one of the very first gigs. That was
The
like our
Rib
second
Fest.
gig. We opened
It was,
for
REO.
REO at that show.
okay, that was what is it called? Janice Live?
No. That was like I forget where they do it. So there was like
Is that where
18,000
Huey Lewis-
people there.
Where we went and saw Huey Lewis?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. They do it every year. It's the
Yeah.
it's the
Rib
Rib
Fest.
Fest. Rib
Rib
Fest.
Fest?
Yeah.
Rib Fest, okay.
Yeah, Rib Fest. I mean, yeah, it's really well done. Is that the
Yeah.
one that Bill puts on?
I don't know.
I don't
That's
know.
why I was asking if that's the one that had Huey Lewis.
Yeah, it is the one that had
Same
Huey
place.
Lewis, and we saw America there too, didn't we?
Yes, with Huey Lewis.
We didn't go
There you
there
go.
twice.
There you go. No, we didn't go there twice. We saw Tom. All right. Anyway, so
Okay, all right, so that's good. So, somebody sent. No, I'll do this later. When I
no,
know.
go ahead. Somebody sent what? You got to go with it.
I have the picture already. A couple of pictures that somebody sent me on Facebook from years ago. Me and Franny. I'll show them later when Angus comes back to do the guest for Tuesday night.
Yeah, because I didn't hear the music, so you can't be Angus.
No, yes, not Angus. I'll have to go find them later. Now, did you want to do this lyric thing? Do you want to try?
Well, I'm interested to know what you found out. We were talking about lyrics and the meanings, and what sparked the conversation was the Birds and 8 Miles High,
Yeah.
which was written about an airplane ride. But yeah, so okay.
I printed out. Which one was it? Oh, Whiter Shade of Pale.
Oh, okay. Because that was was that our wedding? Is that your wedding song that you
we didn't
danced
pick
to?
it out because
Because
I didn't want to dance.
we've
and-
never been married before, so we didn't know all the rules, and there were
Yeah,
no.
and then all of a sudden his cousin, you have to dance. And we said we didn't pick out any song, and then she went over
pick out
to
any
Rat
song.
Race.
Yeah, she went
and-
to over to the band.
Yep.
Which happened to
What
be Rat
songs-
Race.
What slow songs do you know? That's the only slow
That
song.
was the only
I knew.
slow song I think. Well, yeah. So we did Whiter Shade of Pale. So yeah, enlighten us, Doctor, because
Okay.
I have no freaking idea.
I don't either. And that was
Yeah.
our wedding song.
Help me out here a little bit. Now, can I go right from take a picture right from my phone and throw it right into the OBS?
Yeah.
Because normally I have to take it and put it in a file, and then when I put
And
it
then
in
call it up.
yeah.
So what you're saying? You have a picture on your phone.
Yes, I got a picture of my phone. I can throw it in a file and just take it from there. It'll take me
Do you do? You have an iPhone, right? Do you do the
What happened to that parrot's butt?
What?
That parrot.
Yeah, his ass is gone.
What happened?
No, his ass is red.
Oh,
It's red tails.
I
That's
see.
Harpo. That's Harpo.
Yeah, I
Is he
know.
like a
That's
little tiny parrot?
What?
Is he little?
No, huge,
Huge.
freaking huge.
But, I'll bring him on one time.
Yeah, we should have him on.
Yeah.
Listen. You know, we've had other birds on.
Yeah. Yeah, we have. Let me see if I can. All right, what happened here? What happened? How did that get over there?
I don't
Okay.
know.
All right. So here we can do this.
I can't wait to see this. I need to give you the whole screen. So okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta pull it over first. I gotta find it. Where the heck is it? Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta take it here. Actually, I'm just gonna throw it for right now on my desktop. Then I could just pull it right over there, right?
I go through this all day long, you guys. I can't find my Framus.
But that's with Angus,
Yeah,
not
it's with
Dr.
Angus.
Clark.
No, it's not. No, we'll give Angus a hard time when he gets
All right, so
here.
give me a name.
But this can't be him. I think that bird is like a rocket ship.
I don't know. It looks like it's cut off.
Yeah, he's all there. Let me see. That's
Everything
not-
looks like Star Wars now.
Yeah, right? We had a Star Wars marathon.
Yeah, we had a Star Wars marathon.
Because I would never watch it
She
before.
she said she went to see it in 1977 when it first came out, and she fell asleep.
With Felix and Dave. Okay?
Huh.
Wow,
Ah,
Okay, now
that must have been a good time.
oh, Lord. I fell asleep. I was like, oh, this is the stupidest freaking movie.
Yeah, well now you're in it.
No, I'm in it. Yeah, I'm into it. I'm not in it.
No. Oh yeah, you're Princess Leia. Don't you remember that?
Yeah, right.
Got you the little things, headphones.
all right, now I know. Does this help?
What? Oh, okay. We skipped the light fandango. Yeah.
Right. Done cartwheels across the floor.
Yeah, I was feeling kind of seasick. The crowd called out for more.
I know what they are.
We know what the lyrics are. What do they mean?
Yeah. What does that mean?
You don't know.
Skip the light from that.
He's trying
I
to
think
figure
I
it
think
out.
it
Wait,
means the guy's
wait,
fucked
what?
up.
Are you
That's
kidding
what
me?
it sounds to me like. It's either somebody partying, right? We skipped the
Right.
light fandango and then I was feeling kind of seasick. Crowd called out for more. Well, now that could be
I thought he knew. I
that
didn't
could
know he
be
was
chug
gonna guess it.
chug chug chug,
All right, I'm Googling
or it could be he's whacked on stage and still has to play.
Yes. I'm thinking somebody on stage that's performing. All right.
The room was humming harder. That's definitely about a vibrator. As the ceiling flew away, that's the part where his wig comes off and flies up into the ceiling.
When we call
Called
that-
out for another drink. Waiter brought the tray. Yep, we know what that means, right?
So all right. So we got that part down, right?
I'm pretty sure we got that down.
All right.
And so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, that her face, at first just ghostly, turned a whiter shade of pale.
All right, this doesn't. Now it almost seems like it's just not supposed to go with the beginning lyrics. So now we're not on stage anymore.
The whiter shade of pale, okay, is a general consensus of snapshots of a drunken sexual escapade gone awry.
That explains the room humming harder, doesn't it?
Does it? That sure does. Wow. All right. Okay. All right. Wow. Hey, this is
All right. So how do I get the miller? Right? What is the miller? Is that a person who mills?
Okay, Miller, here we go.
As the miller, here we go. Miller told his tale that her face, at first, was ghostly.
Okay, it says, don't let it bother you. If you spend too much time trying to figure out Procol Harum's A Whiter Shade of Pale, you might miss out on its majestically rendered sorrow.
Oh, she was dead? That's
I
why.
don't know. I thought Angus knew.
Well, the
I'll tell you
Why?
a song I know about.
wait a minute. I want to get through this. This is our freaking wedding song. After however many years it's been, 37.
Okay, I'll tell you what the writer of the song says, okay?
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is where I'm reading it from,
Oh.
okay? He says, in an interview with Uncut Magazine, Reed shed a little light on the song's origin and meaning. I had the phrase, a whiter shade of pale. That was the start. And I knew it was a song, he said. It's like a jigsaw, where you've got one piece, then you make up all the others to fit in. I was trying to conjure a mood as much as tell a straightforward girl leaves boy story. With the ceiling flying away and room humming harder, I wanted to paint an image of a scene. The general consensus is that A Whiter Shade of Pale is a snapshot of a drunken sexual escapade gone awry. Yet the song defines a specific interpretation. Instead, conjuring
Defies a specific.
Yes, defies. Instead, conjuring various shades of melancholy, which are embellished by the mournful music and Brooker's pain delivery.
Okay,
Even when
she's.
you can't
Oh, there's-
quite understand their meaning, Reed, who was clearly influenced by Dylan's surreal story songs from the mid-'60s, writes lines that leave a lasting impact right from the immortal opener. We
He
skip
is
the
singing with
life
the tongue on
fandango.
fire. Carl's in the rat
It really
race
doesn't
fire.
mean shit.
Okay. She said there is. I mean, well, this is the fun part about song lyrics, and I was never somebody that studied the lyrics for the song, unless I had to sing them.
Yeah.
But I wasn't one of those people that kept putting the record back to, what did he say? What did he say?
Yeah.
That was, unless it was, unless, like I said, if I was singing it. And most of the time, I couldn't understand what they were saying, whoever it was. I just made up my own words.
Yeah. I've done that.
I know you have.
I just,
Okay, she said there is no reason and the truth is plain to see, but I wandered through my playing cards and would not let her be. Said there is one of 16 Vestal virgins was leaving for the coast, and although my eyes were open, they might just as well have been closed. It's poetry, I think, at this
Somebody
point.
says it's like something from Canterbury Tales. The Miller's Tale is a second tale of the book, The Canterbury Tales.
Oh, yeah.
Although Reed says it has
okay.
nothing to do with it, it is difficult to believe that. And this person says what I got from it is that one of the 16 Vestal virgins decided to have a little fun before she...
Before she had to lock it up for good?
And then somebody else thinks that the girl OD'd. That's why she was
Well,
white.
I tell you what, that resonated, because I always thought it was that her face, it burst so ghostly, turned a whiter shade of pale. But that it says her face at first, just ghostly, turned a whiter shade of pale. That sounds like it's definitely could be an OD. So let's do
Mousy says, Fandango is a dance. Then she says, you really
Yeah.
have to be high as fuck to understand the lyrics.
Gotta be high as fuck to sing them too. But, and later, I don't know. It's okay. So we danced to some weird shit, pal.
Yeah.
The only time we ever danced.
Yeah, we danced to that. Well,
Well,
that's a
in
pretty
public.
song, though.
all right. Did you want to do another one? Do we have time?
Got another one? We got all
Do
the
you
time.
know
Well,
what it means?
Yeah. Do we have any in-depth information on this?
No, we still don't know what it means.
All right. You know what?
Yeah.
Listen, this has been a great success in my opinion. Let's
Let's play another
let's
video.
not break it. Go get.
Angus,
Yeah,
we're
go
gonna play
get
a video.
Angus, and
go
you're
get
free to
Angus.
go, Doc. Did I have to come back with a joke from your joke? What was your joke again? Oh, the peanuts.
Yeah. I got another one. I got it.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there he goes. He's gone. Okay. Well, anyway, so while he's away, a quick one while he's away. Yeah. No.
The other droid song, right?
I know. I'm looking for it. Is this it? Oh. This is it. Where is it? We can't do this. I'm going to restart it for you guys. This sucks. Mixed up Monday. I'm sorry, I was mixed up. All right, take it easy, Robin. What? Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. Try that again. All right, and what? Here we go. And oh, this is what you should have seen.
There you go. Mixed Up Monday.
go.
Long
Oh,
way.
it's
Where am I?
Angus.
Yeah, there
Yes.
he is. Hey, man.
Hey, where's his music?
Why are we still? No, we don't want to see that again.
Hey.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Steve,
What?
Angus's music.
Oh,
Oh, I gotta come back out again? Okay.
Angus is here!
too much. I gotta hire some extra people.
Yeah, you have to give me my buttons back.
Guys, did you see me give her the buttons?
Yeah, but I don't have them
Give
today.
her the fucking buttons. Give her the fucking buttons.
How many of those
Hey, Angus!
hats does Robin have?
How many? What?
How many of those top hats does Robin have? A lot of them?
Yes.
You know,
well, not all top hats.
they're not all top hats.
He has all
He's
different
a
kinds.
hat guy,
Yeah.
you know. But I will tell you one thing really funny about those freaking hats. They all have boxes.
When he flies.
When huge, like, boxes. And whatever.
They all have their own box, the hats.
Yeah, that's a hat box. You've heard, yeah.
You can't get them
I realize the hat you're wearing probably didn't come in a box, but
Came in a plastic bag.
many hats do.
Well, Fran, I do have that one black top hat.
That's right, you do.
Go.
That does have a box.
There you go.
It does have a box. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it does have a box.
I don't know that I've ever owned a hat with a box.
No, I have not.
That's all right. Good.
Okay, Angus, who do we have?
Yeah,
tomorrow
what's coming
night?
up? But tell us.
Wait, so somebody posted a couple of pictures of me and Fran.
Throwback Monday with old pictures of well, let's see.
Well, I just found it because it's a little bit funny. The second one's better. All right, here we go. It's me and Franny,
Oh man, I remember
Oh,
when she
wow.
looked like that.
like 1993, somewhere around there. I even had a beard. I don't ever remember having a beard.
I think you look good.
First of all, that wasn't a beard. And second of all, I don't remember where I've been for the past couple of days.
And yeah, that's what that is. And this one goes right along with it.
Yeah,
Angus and
yeah, that's Angus
And
and
who?
You know what? That was a friend of ours' brother. He was our drug dealer's brother.
drug dealer's brother.
Yeah, we were down in Atlantic City. Yeah.
No wonder he's wearing sunglasses.
Oh, yeah. And that's why I had the beard, I guess.
I see. I can read. I read facial hair, bro. And my read on that is, if you don't have anything else, I'm finally going to go to sleep. Actually, we were talking about it the other night. The idiosyncrasies of the drug days. Did everybody in your band, did everybody have the same guy, or was it different guys for everybody? This is what you've been waiting all day to hear, kids. Go ahead.
Okay, I had a couple of guys, but then the band also had guys that came down to the club that would, give to the whole band. And usually knew when they showed up because we had this one roadie, Bill Carr, who's a big, tall guy that would stand up way in the back.
What's his social security number?
Stand in the back of the room and go.
So you all got
Then you all got happy
So
on
you all got
stage.
the right. Then all of a sudden things sped up by 10 beats per minute.
Yeah.
And see, for us it was different. In the beginning, it was
Yeah.
the way it is for everybody. But what in the latter days, everybody was no, and you could tell days when what guys had the ammunition, what guys didn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that I remember the most about that is when your guy walked in, and you knew how many more songs do we have in this set. Can we play a little faster, just a little bit, not realizing that there's your Pavlov's dog.
Okay, well, Tim McCohen says drugs suck.
Yes, they do suck.
THC is okay.
I agree.
What he said.
I agree, because especially
They do.
You know what? Let me not.
We survived.
Yeah, we
Without-
risked our lives for you.
That's right.
But don't try to thank us. No, the thing about anything that can kill you is if you abuse it,
How
you will
about
die.
alcohol?
Yeah, alcohol.
Alcohol sucks.
Alcohol sucks. I have not. I'll tell you one thing that I haven't seen: driving while unconscious from heroin. Now, not that I'm advocating heroin,
No.
but there's a whole section of the court for driving under the influence. I have never been a fan of alcohol. Probably, this goes back to my mother. Oh, should I get on the couch? When I had my first toothache,
Right.
whatever age you are when that happens, I'm sure I was screaming like a little girl. "Ah!" And my brother's probably hitting me with a shoe. And my mother came in, and she came in with what she called a jigger of rye, I think it was. Rye, some kind of whiskey, some brown shit. A
Yeah.
jigger.
A
Have you ever
jigger.
heard about a jigger?
I remember Jigger, yes.
And she said, yeah? Was he a roadie? And she tells me to hold it in my mouth, right? But she doesn't tell me what to do after I'm done holding it in my mouth. And she's not offering me a receptacle of any kind.
Anything to spit
I
it
had to
out.
swallow it. So what really is it? Anyway.
Okay, on with the show. We got
How
2
was that?
left. So, who do we have
So
tomorrow
from
night?
that point on, I was not really a fan of alcohol.
Okay.
Okay, all right, so, well, we find so everything's a little bit backwards here because it got messed up. I got to get used to it. All right, well, on Tuesday is one of our local Friday guys coming back.
Who's coming back? Oh, all right.
Hey, Jeff.
Oh, check out the Peisty. Man, I love those symbols.
I got some good pictures there, and I think there's one with them in Stewart in there too, somewhere. Ooh, I like it.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad to know all those guys, all the Jersey, my Jersey friends that I haven't really, that's him playing, that I haven't, gotten a chance, because I never really got to see Godspeed, Jeff and his brother, or Mousie's band, or any of that, so it was
Look at
always,
Jeff with long hair.
looked like Jack Hotop. No? Okay.
I had pretty much, I was pretty much off Mondays and Tuesdays, but I always stayed home Mondays and Tuesdays. I was always down seeing usually Southern Cross on Tuesdays. I saw them all the time, but nobody else. Well, you guys I saw once, and I think it was a Tuesday.
Probably. Where we used to
Island.
play on, Glen Island Casino?
Maybe not. It was at Dizzy Duncan's in Cedar
Oh,
Road.
at Dizzy Duncan's, okay.
Yeah.
You know who was the key? I tell you what, I'm not sure if there's any other resource, but I'll bet you Dave could tell you what songs we played there and what day and what year. I mean, he has this, it looks a lot like this. He has one of these kind of books with
Yeah.
set lists in them, and just what an amazing archive. I'm not sure. I guess he was a stats guy. He was a baseball fan and knew all that stuff. So
That's great. I just remember I stood right in the middle with my friend Daryl, and you opened up with Minstrel on the Gallery, and I just happened listening to that song a lot during that time, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me!" And I was like, I went home and learned it.
I love that. I'll tell you what, that was, I don't want to say it was but I think it was probably my favorite stuff to play, the Tull stuff, the Barry Barlow stuff. I mean, I liked Aqualung and all that whole thing, which was Clive Bunker, but when Barry came into the band, the whole thing just, it just changed for me. It got more, I don't know, more precise maybe is the word. It wasn't as Clive Bunker was a monster player, and I loved what he did.
All right, so who did Hunting Girl?
Barrymore Barlow.
Okay, all right, because I was watching a live version of that a little while ago. Franny brought it to me before the show came on. That's why I mentioned
Of them doing it or of us doing it?
No, of them doing it.
Okay.
Of them doing it. And then I realized, I remember I was watching an interview with, I think, Ian Anderson, and he was saying how, what's his name? Jeffrey Hammond?
Oh, Jeffrey Hammond. Yeah, he was great.
Hammond. Because when I saw him, he was on bass. He always wore those weird one-piece suits and stuff like that. But he never thought of himself as a good bass player at all. He just thought I just play the parts. That's it. I've never seen some. I gotta find it and send it to you.
I remember seeing Tull and not Jeffrey, but what was the keyboard player's name? In
I
space.
have no idea.
And he always wore the white suit.
I don't know. He always, well, we saw them at the hotel, and he had this half of his mustache and this half of his beard.
Oh, out of his time, huh?
What the hell was that guy's name? I just love the way he played. Now I can't even remember his name. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh well.
So anyway, all right. So I mean, that's it. Do I need to go through the rest of the week?
That's it? Well, no. Everybody knows what the rest of the week is. They live here.
Yeah, I know. So, and that's it. And plus, it's
That's
8:02.
it?
D. Palmer?
Who?
D. Palmer?
No.
That was for
No.
Aqualung.
No.
What did he play for? John O'Hara?
No.
Okay, he played keys?
Yeah, he played the Hammond. He played the keyboards
On which one?
on all of them. On
Man.
Thick as a Brick.
Okay.
Hang on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
Part 1.
That's fine.
John Evans.
John Evans, yes.
Yes. He had the left side of his mustache
Yeah,
and the
Pat
right.
Romano. John Evans? Yes,
John
Pat.
Evans. Thank you.
You right.
And by the way, here's one for you, Angus. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Sorry, I got carried away. I'm sorry.
That's great. All right,
Yeah, it was fun. I loved playing that stuff. I really did. It was probably out of all the stuff, it was probably the most satisfying on the most levels. I loved the Hendrix. I loved the Who stuff. Talking about the covers.
All right, remember.
But anyway, that's my passive aggressive way of being told the show's over.
Okay.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
no, you
everybody.
talking to the dog. You telling the dog, okay.
I'll see you, Lori.
Done.
He's almost done.
It's almost over.
Passive aggressive.
Passive aggressive.
I'll see everybody. I'll talk to everybody later. See you, Lori.
She's really not passive aggressive. I just ignore the signs that come way too close to my head.
Hi, Angus.
I haven't seen the towel in a while.
No, that's how she knows.
It's not in here.
No.
Oh,
You
Steve
want-
has it. I need to get that back.
And yeah, you need to get that back. I'll tell you what, I think I'm going to try practicing with the towel. All right, bud, have a good one. And that was a great picture of you and Franny.
Yeah, tell her
Annie.
we thought
you
that.
and Franny. See, I remember her as well as I can. What year was that?
That was probably like 92 or 93.
You hadn't seen her since the 70s, I think.
Wow. No, but that's what she looked like. That's what I remember her looking like.
Right.
Yeah.
This is,
It
this
was
is
the
obviously Franny 2.0, but that
Right.
was, 1.2.
Go blonde, redhead, brunette, blonde, redhead.
I don't think I ever saw the blonde part. If I did, I probably didn't recognize her.
Now it's just gray. Well, no, it's not really gray. It's just kind of white.
You heard about the lady on the operating table, and she was praying to God, God, please. I'm only 65 years old. Please don't let me die. Please don't let me die. And God said, don't worry. I want you to relax. I'm not going to let you die. You're not going to die. Not today. So she relaxes. They finish the operation. She's so excited that she stays in the hospital and she has all this plastic surgery done. Breast implants, she has a nose job, the whole nine, right?
Yeah.
And she leaves the hospital, walks into the street, and bang, gets hit by a bus. She gets to heaven, she says to God, I thought you said I wasn't going to die. He said, I didn't recognize you. Ba-dum-bum.
And on that one, okay. See you later.
All right,
Bye,
take
Angus.
care.
Okay.
So did you have fun today on Mixed Up Monday?
Yes, they did.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And
You-
everyone else enjoyed it.
You guys did? Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Because we have no idea. Brad is, they're taking some time, and we miss them, and we love them, and they will be back. But it's, things change here in the summer down in Florida. Everything melts.
Okay, tomorrow night we have Jeff Seitz.
Jeff Seitz, drummer, technician, all around good guy, lover of candy.
Yeah.
So that's tomorrow. And you know what? If I don't see you in the future, I'll see you in the pasture.
Good night, everybody.
Take care, kids. So it was really about the carrots, you guys.